Hey guys, what's going on? Bob here on another Tuesday. Kind of miserly Tuesday here up in New England. We're expecting a good foot of snow tomorrow, which is not exactly my favorite thing in the world. It's not really a thrill when we're coming in on spring to have another snowstorm coming in. But regardless, today was okay, so I went out today, picked up a few titles, and actually I picked up a few over this weekend. Yeah, I'm sorry about the review videos. Every weekend I record a video and I try to get them put up, and something ends up going wrong with YouTube. So I've got like 2 review videos that I'm still waiting to back up. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if they're too long, or my internet speeds are timing out, because they are, both of them are like a half an hour long, so it might just be that. So I'm going to try and shorten them up. But anyway, this will be a fairly quick one because I only got a handful of stuff this week. I'm going to start off with the VHS. Over the weekend, I picked up a couple of VHS tapes from a secondhand store that we have nearby. The first one is not really a movie. Well, I guess it's a film, but it's not really a movie that I've ever seen. And it's called Happiness Is, and it's Happiness Is a Story of Faith. So this is another one of those like religious type movies, and as I've shown before and as I've said before, I'm not religious at all, but I do get a really big kick out of these like Jesus type movies, especially the family and the kid related ones, just because that isn't at all how I was brought up, and I guess look at me now, right? That's exactly how it goes. So this one seems okay. It's about it looks like a summer camp, I guess, so we'll probably give that a watch at some point. It's not very long; it's barely an hour, so that one's looks okay. And then the other movie that I picked up, and this is my first real big box. I wish it was a better movie in general, but this movie is called Mr. Mean, and it stars Fred Williamson. I'd never heard of this movie, but I saw the big box on the side, and I saw the picture of Fred Williamson. I was like, man, I got to pick that up and check that out. And it's an old one, and it reminded me, to be honest, I don't know why, but it just reminded me of like a porno, especially with this Magnum Entertainment company here. I don't know. It just screamed porn to me. I know it's not, but it seemed like something that would be really campy. It has a pretty bad rating on IMDb, but this is my first real big box that I've run across, especially out and about. So I had to pick that up. And then going into, actually I've got one other one here that came in the mail, I don't know if you guys are familiar with David over at Cinema Sickness. I know I've mentioned him before, and I did an unboxing of one of his CEDs. He sent me a box of CEDs one time. Well, he has an Instagram, and every once in a while does a contest where you can win a VHS. This last time, he just posted a thing and said, who wants one of these VHS? Just send me your address, and I'll send you something at random. And so I got a copy of the movie Nothing to Lose with Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence. And I actually didn't own this, and I actually enjoy this movie. It was pretty funny, and it was kind of curious timing, because the night before I got this in the mail, I had been telling my girlfriend how, years and years and years ago when I was working at the movie theater, I actually had stayed up all night, literally, and we watched like 3 or 4 movies on a Thursday night into Friday for the movies that were coming out that Friday, and this was one of them. And then the next day it comes in the mail, and I was like, hey, that's kind of curious timing. But it's pretty funny. I do like Tim Robbins. I don't really care for Martin Lawrence a whole lot, but that movie is pretty good. It's pretty good. And so on to the movies that I picked up today. I went to Bull Moose per normal, picked up one of the new release Blurays, which I'll get to in a minute. But I did pick up some VHS as well. And I'm going to start off. I got a couple, and I wish that there was Volume 1, and I'm not 100% sure how many volumes there are altogether. But I did get Volumes 2 and 3 of Police Academy, the animated series. I only vaguely remember this show. I mean, it's from when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. Let me see, these videos came out in 1990, but the show looks like it was 88. So I was like 5 years old when this show came out, and I don't really remember it very much. I have like vague memories of it, but when I picked it up, and I was like, well, I wish it was Volume 1, but I'm going to give this a go and see if it's as good as the movie, I guess, would be the thing. But Volumes 2 and 3, and I was disappointed. I kind of dug through the bin to see if they had Volume 1, and I didn't see it, so maybe I can pick that up for cheap at some point on eBay or something like that. Next movie I picked up, which was one I thought that I had, this is Emilio Estevez in Judgment Night. I haven't seen this movie in years. I'm pretty sure that I liked it, so that's why I picked it up. This is what year is this from? Let's see, 96 is this VHS, but the movie I know is older than that. But it's it's just a thriller. I remember it being okay, like I said. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a like escape from the people in the city kind of shit movie. I remember it being okay, so that's why I grabbed it, because I didn't have it, and I figured, what the hell. Next movie, you know what? And I'm kind of I've never seen this movie, and I can't believe that I've never seen this movie. And I know that they are remaking it, because I just saw the other day that they've cast somebody who I'd never heard of to be in this movie. But Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze, and I can't believe that I didn't own this movie, and I can't believe I've never seen this movie, because I am a big Patrick Swayze fan. So this might be one of the movies of the afternoon. I know for sure which movie I am watching. It's the next one I'm going to show you, and if I have time before the wife gets home from work, I may end up watching this one too. I'm not sure it's something she'd be interested in, although maybe, because we are both big action fans, and she loves a good generic action too. So I might give that a watch later. The movie I am going to watch as soon as I've got this video uploading is the movie Sidekicks with Chuck Norris. I was just thinking of this movie not too long ago, and I haven't seen it in years, and it's a good, kids, Chuck Norris type movie. It's basically like you've got the Karate Kid kind of aspect, although in this, Chuck Norris is mostly in his mind. Jonathan Brandis, who was in this movie, he's basically plays this kind of loser kid. He's got asthma, so he's not athletic or anything like that, and he's always fantasizing about Chuck Norris and going on these adventures with Chuck Norris and all these things that he does with him. And then of course in the end of the movie he actually meets Chuck Norris and everything. So this movie is pretty good. It's pretty good. It was a good kids movie, and I hadn't seen it in so long. I was thinking of it recently, and I saw it, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to grab that. And this is the movie I'm going to watch this afternoon. So. And then two more VHS. I picked up this movie Hero with Gina Davis, which I remember seeing theatrically, but really don't remember a lot about it. Dustin Hoffman, Gina Davis, and Andy Garcia. Let's see, yeah. See, I don't really remember this. Gina Davis plays a reporter who's in a plane crash, and she's saved by some hero, and then Andy Garcia comes forward and says it was him, but then I guess we find out it was really Dustin Hoffman. And yeah, I remember it being kind of funny, and I haven't seen I haven't seen a Gina Davis movie in a long time, and this is definitely an old one, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab that, because I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it in probably 20 years since it came out. And then the last tape that I grabbed was just the making of Terminator 2: Judgment Day, because as everyone knows, it's probably one of my all-time favorite movies for sure, and I own so many copies of Terminator 2 on all different medias and all different versions of the Laserdisc and stuff, but I did not own this making of VHS, and this is sealed, so I was kind of happy about this. This is only half an hour. It says contains previously unreleased footage, which I'm sure by now is probably on the Blu-ray and other stuff like that, but yeah, and on top of the fact that this is it's a promo video, so it's probably something that they sent out to video stores maybe at the time that it came out, just to have them play it on their loop and stuff to promote the movie and that sort of thing. But I thought that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's sealed. I kind of want to watch it, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep it sealed. So I don't know. I might keep that one sealed and just get a different copy at another time. So those are all the VHS that I got. I did pick up a couple of Blu-rays. The other day when I was at that same discount store where I got the Mr. Mean VHS, I picked up a copy of The Reader on Blu-ray. I've never seen this one, but I did really want to. And it was only $2 because all their DVDs are $2, and there's no difference between DVD and Blu-ray there. They didn't really have anything else that I was looking for on DVD, but for $2, I really wasn't going to pass up. This is the only Blu-ray that they had, and I wasn't going to pass it up for $2. Figured it's worth that at least. And then I picked up one release for today's movies. There was a couple of movies that came out today that I wanted, but I went with picking up a copy of Out of the Furnace with Christian Bale, which is another one that I didn't get to see when it played theatrically, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But I really, really wanted to see this movie, and I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to watch it before the end of last year, because I feel like it's possible it could have made it into my top 10 list for last year on that video that I did. But I didn't have a chance to, so we'll pick it up today so that I can own it, and I'll give it a shot. And it does look like it comes with an ultraviolet digital copy, so that's going to go up onto my Store Envy store if you guys haven't checked that out yet. I'll post a link just like I did last week and in the last video, and so you can see if there's anything on there. I have yet to put up any VHS or DVDs, but I've got a few that are going to go in there as well. So if you're looking for anything, keep an eye on my store. At any rate, guys, that's the whole thing for the week here. I'm going to try and do some review videos, and I know I keep saying that, and I guess what I'm going to have to do is just cut the time down so they end up uploading properly. Maybe I'll just edit the ones that I have. But I'm also thinking possibly just doing some written reviews, post them to Facebook, or possibly even just doing another website where I can kind of link everything together, because now that I've got the YouTube account, I've got a Store Envy channel, I've got the Facebook, everything kind of is all over the place. I'd like to get it all in one place, so it might be just time to buy a website domain just to get everything compiled. So at any rate, guys, like I said, that's it for the week. So keep an eye out possibly this weekend for review videos, some edits if I have some time. Otherwise, I will see you next Tuesday for the normal updates.